Hey guys, it's Dustin here, the Pro Picker, and I'm here with a little bit of a mashup video today. So we're going to start off at this Goodwill. This is the Goodwill that I started doing videos at recently in my 3,000 item video. So they advertise outside that they process about 3,000 new items onto the floor a day here. Some of you kind of gave me some comments on how they do it. Others said they kind of doubt it. So I'm always kind of a skeptical person myself. So anyhow, if you're new to the channel, I specialize in reselling content, thrift stores, yard sales, all of that good stuff, bin sales, pallets, liquidation. So yeah, please consider subscribing, turning on the bell notifications to stay up to date with that new content. Here, it's really hard to see. So I just went ahead and tossed up that comp for you. I do end up picking up this Alanis Morissette Jagged Broken Pill or whatever the album is. It's the deluxe version and it is sealed. So I grabbed that. I thought CDs were 99 cents here, but it's Goodwill. So at the register, I'm like, CDs are 99 cents, right? And she's like, no, and just rings it up and I see it's $1.99. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll still get it. So I do, mainly because it'll be cheap. It'll ship out media mail there, but not crazy. There's another DVD I get. I can't remember which. However, not too much in that big stack of media there, unfortunately. I can only remember what this box is. I don't end up getting it, of course, but just kind of seeing what's on the bottom shelf here. So they have these board games. The Real Treeopoly, it's not really selling through, at least used copies. However, the Tractoropoly here, I think I'll get about $28 to $35 depending. It seems to all be there. And the Simply Calphalon pan here, I put up a comp that's kind of low. I think I'll probably be more in the $40 to $50 range with it. It's actually a really nice one in good condition and won't require much work on my part to process and get ready for sale. So that's kind of the reason I hopped on that one. And just kind of taking a look around here. They have this, it's like basically a wannabe Garmin or TomTom, but it's older, and they have like 20 bucks on it. I don't even know if that bad boy would hook up to satellite anymore or not. Taking a gander at the media here, no new records. Oh, I see this Kirby. It's like the, what is it, Squeak Squad for DS, I believe, and the case is all mangled. Unfortunately, the game wasn't in there. So I ended up grabbing a few things at that Goodwill that day. But then this is my Saturday bin sale footage. That guy was running. Yeah, he really wanted what he wanted. I'm just here to get a lot of products. So I do see the mirror and this fitness ring thing here. So this air fryer as well. So guys, everything's $6. This is a restock day. Vast majority, almost always here, is Amazon returns. So just kind of a good place to go if you're wanting to pick more things to flip. And right now I think it's good inventory to pick up with the stimulus checks dropping and everything, because people are going to want things and I want them to buy them from me. So yeah, just kind of running in here, getting what I can. There's some studio headphones. We've sold those in the past. And the RC helicopter, not a bad little find. I do end up grabbing, off to the right there, you'll notice little Christmas gift light up things. Those actually comp pretty decent, so I do end up grabbing those as well. There's a sound bar in here. This ended up being one of my better bins of the entire sale, actually. So I know we went from thrifting footage to just jumping right in it, but, you know, trying to show you guys what I do on a regular basis here, and this is one of those things. I don't remember what was in that box. We're going to do a quick recap of everything, And then later on, I want to get into some what sold on eBay, so we can discuss that as well. Original voice amplifier. I don't think I kept that one. Some of those comp okay, some of them don't. This was a Pokemon card case, but it's like generic, so it's meant to almost look like Pokemon. And it wasn't too good. However, there was another item I did pick up, and we've already sold it. And it was a card case, but it was like more protective than a binder would be. And got these Sunv lights here. I'm trying to throw some comps on the screen, but I'm grabbing so much that it's a little bit difficult to do. I think this is a nail warmer, or no, gel off. I don't even remember. But regardless, I think we do end up grabbing that item. So what we typically do, my wife and I come here and we grab all the stuff that, you know, we're interested in, and then we'll pick certain items that we don't get. Maybe it's something we haven't seen before, so we have to comp it on eBay, or it's, you know, something that's missing something, or it's in a condition that we might not want. And then we do put that those items back for other people to look through. Just kind of taking a look at everything. There's so much stuff to sort through here. Got the headsets. So here's kind of us looking through the pile. I think we just finished up sorting through everything. And on the first pass here, we end up grabbing, I believe it's about 58 items at $6 a piece. And then what they're doing on Saturdays now is at noon, they shut down for a half hour for restock. And then they throw stuff on top of everything that's still there. And so it's not as fresh as the first restock, but you're able to go back through and grab some more. So we go in for said restock, which is cool. And they did some dumping of additional bins as well. So we did get some pretty cool stuff that way. That's just sitting, that was bait right there. That was like a half open box or something. But yeah, looking through everything here. Again, trying to find good solid inventory that we know will move during stimulus checks and tax refund time. Got a sheet set there. Some of those can be pretty good. Some are, it's a toss-up. There is an interesting find that comes up in a minute. Building that hype. This is actually kind of like a PS4 controller. It is a PS4 controller, but it's like the Elite style controller for the Xbox. It's generic. I do grab that headset too. Whatever that is, that shaving set, I do end up putting back. But I noticed quickly on the ground, and as a person that really likes to hunt video games, it's a GameCube disc, and like you never see like GameCube stuff out in the wild. That's Sonic Gems. We're asking like 40 for it in its condition, so is disc only, so that's pretty awesome. Love finding video games like that. I found a few other video game finds here aside from like the controllers and stuff in the past, but yeah, always welcome. I do find and in fact the other games I found were like sealed Wii U Sonic games, so I find a lot of Sonic stuff here. And here we are putting everything back, so I think we grabbed about 23 more items, so we ended up with like 70 something items or something like that. Alright, so here is everything that we picked up on Saturday. I did end up going back on Sunday. It wasn't nearly as fruitful for us. I think I only bought like 9 things. So yeah, you can kind of just take a look at everything that we picked up. And so just to get into the numbers real quick, we listed everything for $2,817.08. We're estimating that shipping will cost $544. Fees 362, and that's an estimate. And we have cost of goods of $456 for the day. So it should bring us to a total pre-tax estimated profit of $1,453.46. So overall, one of our better bin sale days. Quantity of items was almost the highest that we've purchased. The average sale value is pretty decent to get that amount of list out of everything. So overall, I'm pretty excited. I think it was it was the day that we needed going into the stimulus checks to have this kind of merchandise that should sell easily through it and tax time. And with that, gonna get into some real quick what solds for you guys. All right, guys, getting into a little bit of the what sold. So this is stuff that I sold over this weekend. I'm going to try and get through it really quick. Had a pretty good weekend. Actually had a really good Thursday as well, but we're not going to touch on those sales just yet. So this is, we're going to start with the lowest of the sales, which is just some game I was trying to get rid of from a lot I had purchased, and it sold at 5% off for $6.83. So basically nothing. Next, I picked up this pump, I believe, at Dollar Day. Either that or really cheap at a thrift. Dollar Day at the bin sale. I'm not sure. It's been forever since we've actually attended Dollar Day. So, yeah. Either had this for a while. I'm not even sure. It's sold though. $17.99 shipped. So nothing too crazy. Then I know I picked this up at the Amazon bin sale. It's a carafe wine decanter deal. It says whatever. And we sold it for $39.99. I think we have like $6 into it. Not terrible. That is shipped though. Then I sold a lot of 6 of Stampin' Ups. These are all the ones that weren't worth individually selling, and we actually made 6 different lots. And this one sold for $28.49. It went on a 5% off sale. Picked that up at a thrift, have about $1 each in the Stampin' Ups. Then picked up or sold this Goodwill smart home camera, and so it works with like the Alexa and the Echo Dot and everything. And I ended up selling this for $29.99 shipped. I have $6 into it at the bin sale. Sold this True Religion for $11.49 shipped, and it will ship first class. It's a sampler, and I have at $1.50 a piece in all of them. This was one of the cheaper of the clones I ended up with. So actually have done very well on this lot, and they're all paid for by now. So pretty happy with it. Anytime I sell any of them, they sold really well during Q4. So any remainder I do have, I expect to probably finish off then. But I actually have a yard sale video in my yard sale playlist where I buy all of those colognes. And then sold this from a Target palette, $18.98. We've sold 2 of these dresses so far. This one went out on our 5% off sale. Sold a Sable electric throw, 50 by 60. We just picked this up. It sold for $34.99. It was $6 at the bin sale. Sold this Dobie controller and sold it for $49.99, and it basically attaches to your Switch screen there and makes it fancy like that. So that's what it does. And yeah, carrying on here. Sorry, I have not done one of these in quite some time. So Ultimate Guard here. This is actually like for your trading cards, and so it can store up to like 800 cards, and it's supposed to just be, overall superior to the cardboard variety. $42.99. Sold this Call of Duty Modern Warfare for $29.98. Picked it up for $10 at a pawn shop. And picked this up at a yard sale for $1. It's a shake weight, new in box, with the DVD there that had fallen out, for $24.99. Ended up selling this lot of 2 Cat and Jack polos for $13.29 from a Target pallet. Not too much money in those. Sold this anime wall scroll for $29.99. That was in my last video where I picked those up. They're selling like hotcakes, which I guess hotcakes sell very well. And Spider-Man here for the PlayStation 1. Sold that for $18.81, free shipping. Sold this Yonana's open box here. $70, free ship. Sold the Mirage throwback vintage 90s Cleveland Browns jacket for $129.99. That was a very solid pickup. I don't remember what I paid for it. It's in a video about a week or two ago, but it was reasonable. It is at the thrift store. Picked up I know I picked this up at the Ben sale. I want to say this one, since we only got $14.99, probably came from Dollar Day and was missing stuff or something. The Extron here, it says $99.99. I actually took an offer on it for $75, free ship. It's a video test generator, and I found this for $15.99. I think it was 25% off at the Valley Thrift. It's actually in one of my past videos. Finally got around to listing it and almost immediately got an offer. Hadn't seen this specific model sell before. The 300 we have comps for, but the 200. So I went ahead and took it and took the money and ran on that one. So we're going to ship that out for $75, free ship. And then Ace Combat 6 Fires of Liberation, complete here, $17.09. Then sold this Monster High. So this accidentally went on 10%. This was supposed to be excluded from it. So we won't make too much on this. We were making $12 profit at 52, so we're sacrificing $5. We're only going to make $6 or $8 on this one, which is a shame because these sell very well during the holidays, and I bought a bunch of these recently from another dealer. So from a flea market, a guy I used to know in Columbus. It's actually in one of my recent, not too recent videos, but it's the video where I pick up that basketball card off of him as well. The scoring leader, which we're finally sending in to get PSA graded. We got the proper sleeves and everything to do so. Sold this for $24.99, this anime wall scroll here. We had one customer pick up 3 of them, so that was cool. And then sold this one here. Sold a few of these for like $25 and $30 a piece, respectfully. Sold these Nike Air Max 270s for $54.99. Pretty stoked about that. Like that some of these used shoes are finally moving for me. They have been a little bit on the slower side recently. And I'm like watching other, honestly, YouTubers and stuff, and they're selling all these used shoes. I'm like, what the heck? But mine are finally starting to move too. So I'm feeling okay about it now. This is one where we have shipping on on here as well. So we actually sold this for a total of $60. We've had these for a while, but we had an entire set of this china. So we finally sold through all of it. It was actually a pretty profitable lot. It was kind of annoying because it was right before we ran over to another community yard sale, and we were out all day with this china just rattling in the back of the car that Jessica had picked up. But overall, pretty good buy by her. We've made some fair amount of money on it. The digital multimeter here, sold that for $33.99. Another Ben sale thing, I believe. Same with this nail sander. I know that came from the Ben's, $36. This Logitech Z5300 speaker system subwoofer. You'll probably remember this if you've seen my other thrifting videos of recent. $169.99 here, and we had $50 into the item. Shipping's going to be a little bit on the tough side, so this isn't going to be a massive. This looks like it's a huge sale. $170 minus $50. However, we're really looking at 107, let's say 170. You're gonna be minus the 50. You're gonna be minus another 30 for shipping, so it supplies. So I mean, there's like 80 of it gone right there, 25 of it, so 105. So really, it's like $65 in net profit on this, recouping our $50. So it's a double up, a little bit better than a double up. So I'm okay with that. And I had that math in my mind when we went to purchase this in the first place. So I'm cool with it. I mean, it's not a ton of effort. The testing of it was a little bit annoying, honestly, but finally got it figured out. These Yameis, we get these at the bin sale every now and then. $32.99, they sell okay. The Stampin' Ups here, over the rainbow, $20.89. I have $1 into this, free ship, ships first class, so pretty decent. This, I have to remind myself that I have to ship to a different address, and I'm just saying that to remind myself. So this person, because they had the wrong one listed, which is totally cool, but just making sure I don't mess up. So the Ghost Hunters from 2 or 3 estate sale videos ago, where one of the first things I came in the door, I saw that big box of just like Ghost Hunter DVDs, and I grabbed the whole thing, and that has been a very lucrative score for us. I mean, just this one was 25, but like that's just part 1 of season 5. Like we had part 1s and 2 of season 1 through 4. And then I had some of the Blu-rays for like season 6, all of that stuff. I mean, we've already grossed hundreds of dollars on the Ghost Hunters. And if you remember, I bought everything at that estate sale for $40. If all estate sales could be like that, I would probably just go to estate sales and nothing else. That's turned out to be an excellent sale. For us, and the sell-through's been great. The Guitar Hero 5 here, we actually took this as a return. So I said game only in the thing. The pictures were only for the game, and the guy did a buyer paid return. So he paid the return shipping. I mean, I'm still out the shipping to him, but that's how I offer my returns on eBay. And he's like, didn't come with guitar. It's like for $9.99 shipped to your door, but I mean, it is what it is. He returned it, and so now it's been sold again, so that's cool. $9.99. I mean, I'm at a loss on this. I'm just mitigating my loss by selling it again, because by the time I paid for the product and to ship it twice, I'm not going to make anything. This Etten Grundig, this was actually in our dev pile. This is a lesson to us, just like the Extron and a few other things that you've seen today. You let stuff sit, and some of the stuff will just fly off the shelf the moment you list it, and this was one of those things. It's a AM/FM shortwave radio by like Ettenfield. Grundig's the brand. I think it's Grundig's the edition, Etten's the brand there, and sold that for $99.99 shipped. I think I have about $10 into the radio. Sold this V-Motion V-Smile for $50. I have I think it's $12.99. You guys can probably go back and check one of the Salvation Army videos to see if I'm right or wrong on it. But sold it for $50, and I think I have like $12 or $15 into it. It might be less, but it is boxed. So I usually don't buy the V-Smile stuff, but this was in really good shape and had some games included and some other things that kind of made me think that it might be profitable. And once we got it listed, it actually sold very quickly. Then sold another anime wall scroll here, and that one was for $29.99. Again, if you saw my last video, I picked them all up for $2.99 a piece. Of course, we have things like shipping and other things like that to handle. And then this Edgar Martinez, which we cannot find for the life of us. Hopefully, we find it soon. Little bit saddened by that, because these have actually been selling really well. I bought them all because they were 99 cents a piece, and why not? And I've had bad experiences way in the past with like starting lineup to where like I didn't really want to buy these, but I took a shot on them, and they've actually been selling through very well. Most of them we sold by lotting together, but some of the individual ones are going for some pretty decent money. And at 99 cents a piece, and they're kind of small, so they're only like this big. They pack easily into whatever the size the J box is. I can't think off the top of my head right now, but I think they fit into that pretty easily. So yeah, overall been pretty good. So yeah, this is most of like Friday, Saturday, Sunday sales, and I didn't put Thursday on here, but we did have a very excellent Thursday, and I'm totally butchering covering names now. I don't know why the site decided to do that, but yeah. So yeah, overall been pretty awesome. Sales are up. I mean, I think it's a combination to do with tax time stimulus checks, but also the fact that we're listing consistently. We're hitting 30 listings a day. We're shooting for $1,000 or more gross on those listings. So yeah, why the heck? It's because they have these ads on here or something. It's free to sell sneakers. That's great, eBay. Anyhow, with that, guys, I appreciate everybody coming out and watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Please like it, subscribe, share it with your friends. Turn on the bell notifications. What else? Comment below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Follow me on Instagram at ProPicker Ohio. Later.